Poor people governor with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I responsible for what I say, not what you interpret. Let me tell you something. I drive in, so I got to focus on the road, right? But this is important. So we got a former member of parliament, Danish. Not Ganesh, my point, because some of y'all get it twisted. Not Ganesh, Danish. One of them would have stuck about 5 minutes to make a presentation in parliament. We never see on the ground. He was handpicked by the Ranger administration. Handpicked in front of a whole platoon of people. Nevertheless, serving the cabinet, gallivant yourself, and now the PPP get the whip and beat he down into submission. He's another James. Look at Lex into submission. Beat he down into submission. And he crossing the floor. I mean, y'all ain't hear about it yet. But the PPP don't let me know that the boy coming over. Ain't no F-bus now, maybes. The PPP already let us know the boy jumping ship. Now, if the PPP letting you know that it's Danish jumping ship, you will still go? There's something wrong with you. You still going? Now, nevertheless, we know you ain't doing not much political work. You know what I mean? You just walk about the place. You ain't doing much political work. But you gotta stay loyal to something. I don't understand. You just use politics like a purse. You open it and pull money. Once no money in there, you on to the next. You gotta be loyal to something. Something got you into politics other than the drive of money. You got community oriented. You gotta want to serve your community or something gotta give you a drive. It can't be about money, because if it's about money, you would do it for the wrong reasons. That's why you see people could always buy you and you're getting jump and you're getting licks into submission that you got to go with the PPP. You got a good job. It's not like you left out in the wilderness. And this goes to say, right, when you're choosing people for your party and choosing leaders and choosing comrades and them, you just got to be 100% careful of who you're picking. Because these political prostitutes, that is who they are. Prostituting. And when the road get hard, they go to another spot. Political prostitutes. The party out of power, the party going through little difficulty, they run helter-skelter. Enough of them there behind the scenes, laughing and hugging up and smelling up with the jagabats. And feel we don't see you. We don't see you. All people is always said today for you and tomorrow for me. You know what I mean? Today for you and tomorrow for me. Danish wants to run with the PPP because he get beaten to submission. The PPP got a weapon that is used on them. And local government come in, so they start recruiting. So they could say, yeah, look at the PNC, everybody jump in shit. But we know the criminals that run in. We know them. And we know that when the PPP put the whip on them, they can't withstand licks. That's why I got big up people like Christopher Jones and them. What they're trying with but can't succeed. Because you gotta stand for something. Or you're gonna fall. Valdo Lawrence is another one. Comrade Valdo. Trying with them, but they can't succeed because why? They believe in a party. Even if the party believe in them, they believe in the party. If they got difficulties with the party, they're going to know they raise up the skirt and resign and carry on in the public. They ain't doing that. So this guy that tell himself They're going to run over to the PPP to embarrass the PNC. We see you. We know you. We see you and we know you. So Danesh, walk holy. Go in grace, my brother. The oppressors are waiting to welcome you with open arms. Just as the oppressors tell we that you're coming, you walk with grace, brother. You understand? Old people has always said, don't bite the hand that feed you. Don't ever do it. But mine is what worse than witchcraft. Worse than witchcraft. You know what is that? You party going through little difficulties for you help to hold your party up. Hold the line of battle, comrade. You looking to run with easy. With fraud and them thing is easy. You know? You looking to run to a party that fraud is easy. Murder is more easy. Accident on the road and ministers getting involved and covering it up is easy. That's the word of the day. Grocery in the store is sky high. Market price through the roof. You run into the party. That party you run into. That cares zero about the people. Tell them they can get a cash grant and putting them through hell to get it. Them is the people you run into. A president with Jack himself about the place talking about food security. When you gotta pay $500 for 2 lime and $1,000 for a pound of ginger. That is the people that you run into. A bag of criminals. Where education is a thing of the past. Children could go to school and go fetch the old furniture up the stairs. Where they could sit down in classrooms, on the floor. And you run into them people. The dirty, stinking PPP that care zero about the people. Y'all ain't got no heart, no decency. Just political prostitute. Just prostituting on yourself. For no reason. And this foolishness with some of y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stand up for something, man. Come on. Stand for something. The PPP mustn't only come with a button and the money and get you into submission. You must withstand anything to throw at you and able for all your dignity and your pride and stand on your 2 foot and say the PPP is a pack of cross and nobody can say nothing different because you begs them for nothing. But I ain't got them belly. I always wanty. Yeah, I stand a 2 million here and a 2 million there. Keep your mouth paste together. So you guys only bluff this thing, you know, run out there and holler hard. I ain't got what it takes to hold the battlefield and hold the battle line. Y'all ain't got what it takes. I is only holler hard. PNC end season, out to season. To hell was them and the rest. Yeah, to hell was them and the rest. End season and out to season, PNC will not be bought nor sold to nobody. None whatsoever. Waste of time. You either stand for something or you fall for nothing. And we got a nation that needs everyone's support. We gotta help each other. We can't run away when things get tough. We running and we balling and we begging. We gotta fight. We got to fight. Whether in the ring or out the ring, Pashwe. Political fight. Pashwe. Look at what they're doing with Region 4. And they got the crossing set of wins, encouraging the foolishness. Encouraging the nonsense. Look at what they're doing to Region 4. Fighting tooth and nail to dictate Region 4 without local government election. Tooth and nail. A corrupt, stinking, dirty cabal. Care zero but law and order. And I will start talking about democracy. A pack of idiots. I was talking about democracy. And would not allow the local organs to operate in the way they should. Give give the council the money and see the magic what they would do. If they just do with a little, much as if they get support from the government. Central government supposed to govern for the entire country. There should be no segregation when it comes to central government. None whatsoever. Our political differences should remain political differences. But when it comes to the governing of the country, we gotta put aside our political differences because our people depends on it. The people of Guyana depend on it. And if we can as much as get that right, what we could get right as a nation. If we can allow local democracy to function without intervening at the national level, what the hell we could get work? You in a region, you looking to dictate to the region by executive pen. You looking to just dictate to the region. That can't work. So when they talk about democracy, you gotta remind them, democracy is not just a word that you could pull from anywhere. You gotta show by faith of action that is a democracy society we living in. And everything is on the board and function by the books, by the laws that govern Guyana. And it don't work so with the PPP. They would climb high hell or low water to get what they want, how they want it. And it shouldn't be like that. If you want Region 4, go to the goddamn people and let them vote for you. If they reject you, is that they don't want you to govern Region 4 and know your place and stuff. You see, when I get going, I don't want to stop, you know. Because it's about time. We got to get it right. And when it comes to Region 4, the people got to know the place. You want Region 4, go to the polls. Local government election, when the people get Region 4 to govern. Other than that, you can't come bulldoze your way into Region 4. You're going to get put to your place. Because they got a saying, don't take my kindness for weakness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take my kindness for weakness. How the hell you could come and play that you could bulldoze your way into Region 4 when the people of Region 4 reject you? You can't do it. You can't bulldoze your way. We gotta allow democracy to prevail. The people want APNU to govern Region 4. That is what they want. You know, maneuvering could prevent that from happening. We gotta be careful, man. It's about time that we get it right as a nation. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Have a peaceful and a wonderful day. Gone for now. Love you all.